Welcome back, another episode. The Boys' sixth episode of Season 4 sees the show at its most basic, exposing some of its shortcomings as it draws to a close despite a few significant surprises. As Tech Knight hosts a meeting of wealthy right-wingers to brief them on Homelander and Sister Sage's plot to seize control of the United States, we get another iconic sting operation for the team that bears the same name. Meanwhile, Butcher remains at Victoria Newman's farm in the upstate, abusing her lab technician Samir in an attempt to force him to produce more soup virus. He just needs one dose to defeat Homelander, but Samir cautions that it could become a virus that spreads through the air and kills all soups, thereby implicating Butcher in genocide. He is compelled to consider his options, and this leads to an unexpected revelation. Butcher is not faring as well as we had supposed. In episode 6, Butcher's world is completely destroyed when it is revealed that Joe Kessler, played by Jeffrey Dean Morgan, is a hallucination when he speaks to Becca Butcher directly. Becca Butcher has been making important appearances for Butcher. It's a reveal that has been teased since the beginning. In the picture above, Butcher's point of view through the coffee cup suggests that there's more going on in the scenario, but it just slightly lessens the surprise. The fact that a portion of Butcher is now open to eliminating every soup in the universe in order to eliminate Homelander only serves to further support the theory that the former boy leader may have gone too far. Like the V inside his body, his mission to kill Homelander and save Ryan has completely changed him and is acting as a poison as it passes through his system. It appears that Butcher is about to make some significant sacrifices in the final 2 episodes of Season 4. Thus, what on earth is happening at the mansion of Tech Knight? The celebrations in the home of Tech Knight are a simple setup for a new task. The plan was to bug the rooms, listening in on conversations between Homelander, Sister Sage, and different millionaires and high-ranking politicians. Huey is supposed to plant the bugs while posing as Web Weaver, a drugged-up soup who, in a particularly repulsive scene, is rendered helpless by mother's milk. Huey can't plant very many bugs, though, because Tech Knight lures him to his sex dungeon, where he ties him up for some psychosexual torture. It turns out that Tech Knight only wants a sidekick so he can vent his sadomasochistic fantasies on someone dressed as a superhero, and when Ashley shows up, we get to see a lengthy sequence of Huey's suffering. The sequence is meant to make you laugh, but it's not as shocking or boundary-pushing as the boys seem to believe it is, nor is it that hilarious. It doesn't matter that Huey is effectively being sexually abused in this moment. Although the subject isn't outside the purview of the program, it does feel particularly odd in this particular case. Tech Knight's savage racism is interspersed throughout the dungeon sequence, leaving a foul feeling overall. It would be uninteresting if it weren't uncomfortable. I think there's still some energy left in the boys. I'm excited to see Butcher and Homelander's eventual confrontation, the former's reunion with Ryan, and the different outcomes of every character we've grown to know over the last 4 seasons. However, as things currently stand, the program seems to be throwing around as much pointed criticism as an overused dagger while playing its cards too close to the breast in terms of plot. These worries are confirmed by the most recent episode, and the boys will need to make big changes before the conclusion of Season 4 to get out of this rut. For more videos, subscribe.